Hi everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we're going to talk about 10 fashion terms that you should know. And honestly, these are some terms that I've heard in the fashion world that I never knew, or when I'm like reading articles, or even on Instagram, it was terms that I was not familiar with. And I feel like as a fashion enthusiast or just someone who just likes to know worldly things, these are some good terms just to know so that next time you see them, you read them, or you hear them, you know what they mean. So the first fashion term you should know is silhouette. A silhouette is the basic outline of an outfit. Some common silhouette terms that you may hear is like A-line, asymmetrical. They usually use the term silhouette to talk about how it's going to shape your body, and if you have the right silhouette, it usually gives you the best shape possible. Another term that I hear very often is the term fashion forward. And fashion forward usually means it's not on trend yet, but it's basically about to come in trend. So you may hear like, that top is so fashion forward. I mean, it's about to be trending. So this is something you should be on the lookout for. The third term you should know is haute couture. Now, this is a French term that's usually used to describe exclusive designer wear. Couture designs or designer usually create things from start to finish, like hand sewn, or is usually one-of-one. Many haute couture items are usually limited edition. They're also known to be custom made items. So sometimes when you go on like the Met Gala, or you go on certain runways, or even red carpets, you'll see somebody and you'll see a term like haute couture dress. The term that you hear pretty often is lookbook. And lookbooks are a fashion designer's collection displayed through photographs. So when you usually go on their website, or maybe you'll go on a blog or something, it'll say, check out the lookbook, and you can literally see that collection viewed through photograph. Nowadays, you can also see it through video if you go on their YouTube channel as well. Another term that you may hear in fashion a lot is colorway. And this is really just a fancier way to say color option. So you may hear somebody say, oh, those sandals have different colorways. They come in purple, pink, and white. It's just a fancier way of saying these are the color options for that specific product. I think this is number 7 for fashion terms you should know is fast fashion. Now, I know the term fast fashion gets thrown around a lot, and I know that a lot of people may not even know what it really means. Fast fashion is a model of mass production of clothing that are usually cheaply made. Although they're cheaply made, they're usually sold at a lower price point as well. So that's why when you think of the big fast fashion names, if you look at it, it's things that they have made on a mass scale, or designs or products they've made on a mass scale, and usually at a lower price point. So usually when they think fast fashion, usually think of things usually like under $100. So number 9, I believe this is number 9, terminology you need to know in fashion is sustainable fashion. Sustainable fashion is how brands create ethical, sustainable, eco-friendly clothing that has less of an impact on the environment, and also it's morally right, some may say. So like when you say the term morally right, like what does that really mean? It means like how this clothing products are produced. Are they in good wageable work condition? Are people getting paid properly? And that's so on. So when you hear people say sustainable fashion, it's usually like, what is this doing for the environment? How is this helping the environment instead of harming? Because most people think that fast fashion really is harming. When you look at the data, you can kind of say it is as well. And the last term that you need to know is ready to wear. The term ready to wear means that they took a single item and they put it so it can be, they made it so that it can be mass produced and manufactured with standard sizing and ready to be shipped to stores, or ready to be purchased online. When you think of the term ready to wear, you often think of like retail stores that have ready to wear clothing that you can buy literally off the rack and wear it. I hope these terms you found helpful. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do a part 2 to this, some more fashion terms. Those are just like the most common terms that I know that I hear often when I'm reading or what I'm listening to. And I know that sometimes you hear a lot of terms often, but you may not actually know what they mean. So I hope that you found this video helpful. And thank you guys for watching my YouTube video. I'll be back next week, next Wednesday, with another video. So turn those notifications on to find out what I'm talking about next. Until next video, goodbye everybody, and thank you for tuning in.